I'm Tracy Baxter with today's Record Newswatch. She's the first mother to make the most wanted list on the child support fugitive website. Former Port Jervis resident Dee Dee Riggs had fled to Pennsylvania 5 years ago to avoid prosecution for failing to pay more than $329,000 in child support. Money owed for the cost of foster care to raise her 3 children, who were ages 8, 10, and 12 when they went into foster care back in 1999. Riggs was ordered to pay $325 per week in support, but she failed to make any payments and ultimately fled to Pennsylvania after a warrant was issued for her arrest. Riggs was tracked down last month in Honesdale, PA, and today she was brought back to Orange County for arraignment in Goshen Village Court on 20 counts of misdemeanor criminal contempt. Bail for Riggs was set at $20,000. Another alleged child support deadbeat was also returned to Orange County today from where he was living in Pennsylvania. 55-year-old Michael DeViesti, formerly of Newburgh, also faces criminal contempt charges for failing to pay more than $48,000 in child support since 2007. Police say they had an illegal business dealing going on at their Middletown business. The owner and 2 employees at Budget Beverage on Dolson Avenue have been charged with attempted criminal possession of stolen property. According to Middletown police, owner Dinesh Kumar Patel of Slade Hill and 2 of his employees would reportedly buy goods stolen from ShopRite and possibly some other stores and then resell them at a discount. The arrest capped a 6-week-long investigation, and police say they expect to file additional charges. First, she will spend a year in jail, then she will get deported. That was the sentence handed down in Orange County Court for Blanca Romano Morales, the 26-year-old Highland Mills woman who pleaded guilty to a fatal hit-and-run incident last December that killed sanitation worker Anastasio Vasquez of Spring Valley, who was struck and killed while attempting to cross the street during a work shift in Curious Joel. Romano Morales, who is an illegal alien, received a negotiated sentence of 364 days in jail to be followed by deportation. Governor Andrew Cuomo is hitting the road in search of support for passage of his 10-point Women's Equality Act, which he is calling a Bill of Rights for women. Governor was at Vassar College in Poughkeepsie today to talk up the Women's Rights Protection Bill. During the rollout for the proposal Tuesday in Albany, a woman named Brianna, a survivor of sex trafficking, made a plea for passage of the section of the plan that would toughen penalties against those who exploit women and better help victims of human trafficking.
I was beaten, I was raped, and there was no one there to save me. One time, from the room where he kept me, I saw my mom outside the window hanging up missing posters. I screamed, "Mom, I'm here," and my pimp came up behind me and pulled me by the hair and said, "You will never leave. Good luck trying." When I was 13 years old, the police finally came to get me, but I wasn't rescued as a missing child. I was arrested and placed in handcuffs as a prostitute.
And while women's rights advocates have endorsed most sections of the proposed Women's Equality Act, including equal pay for equal work and ending discrimination in employment and housing, the plan faces stiff opposition from those who don't want to see the changes proposed in abortion provisions, with critics concerned over the possible extension of the right to late-term abortions. It was a field trip for this group of Home Depot employees. About 30 of them volunteered their time and expertise today to help with the latest Habitat for Humanity home build in the city of Newburgh. They were doing siding and decking work on 3 single-attached homes. One of them, Habitat's first veterans build, that will become home for a deserving military family and part of Habitat's East Parmenter Street neighborhood project. Home Depot store managers say they had no trouble lining up willing volunteers.
I love it. And just talking to some of the people who've never volunteered before, and they just get that, you get that fever to volunteer more, and it's wonderful. And you know you're doing like a great thing. Everybody wins. It's great for the town because Habitat for Humanity, as you can tell around here, is doing such a wonderful thing building up the town, and it's great for the veterans that are going to be taking over this house. So I love it. It is one of my favorite parts of the job.
Sometimes people just think that we're building houses, but really what we're doing is changing the lives of the families that go into that and the entire complexion of a neighborhood in this community.
The Home Depot Foundation donated $10,000 toward the build, and nationally, Home Depot's donated $8 million to veterans-related projects in the past 12 months. The 3 houses will be finished and dedicated this fall. He was on his way to a meeting when Sullivan County Undersheriff Eric Chabot heard the 911 call of a burglary in progress on Strout Road in the town of Bethel. He would locate a man matching the suspect description on the porch of a nearby residence. The subsequent investigation determined the house had been broken into with property stolen not once but 3 times. 42-year-old Michael Weaver of Mongauk Valley is being held on 3 counts of felony burglary and is being held on $20,000 bail for a court appearance next Monday. And sometimes a 911 call doesn't turn out to be an actual emergency. Just ask City of Kingston Police, who yesterday responded to an East Chester Street home for a 911 call from a 5-year-old boy. Turned out the child was calling to report that there was a hole in a swimming pool and he needed someone to fix it. The responding police officer spoke with the boy along with a surprised parent and advised the child on the importance of 911 and its use for true emergencies. And by the way, police were not able to repair the pool. We hope you enjoyed the nice weather over the past couple of days because conditions will be going downhill. Thursday will be mostly cloudy with rain moving in by evening. The highs will be in the middle 70s. More clouds and rain in the forecast for Friday with temperatures topping out in the low 70s. When news breaks, you will find it here at Record Online, and you'll stay informed when you start your day with the Times-Herald Record. For Record Newswatch, I'm Tracy Baxter.